Hi. If you're familiar with LFOs, you know they typically come in these basic shapes. You've got your sine, triangle, sawtooth, square, random, all designed to create a repeating or rhythmic modulation in the destination that they're routed to. For example, in this case, I'll take a sine wave LFO to create a repeating modulation in the amplitude of the audio coming out of the Digitone. Listen how the volume of the pads literally sounds like a sine wave. I could have changed the volume of the internal sounds of the MiniBrute, but I wanted to show you that we could also apply this effect to external audio. So that's nice, but there's got to be a more interesting way to modulate. Now, some synths have an input to modulate the LFO, so if you've got another LFO or an envelope, you could do that. But some synths, like the MiniBrute 2, don't have any inputs to modulate either of the LFOs. But luckily, it has another trick up its sleeve. Both the MiniBrutes and this fold processor from TipTop Audio, if you don't have a MiniBrute, can take an incoming waveform, look for anything above a certain level, and then fold it onto itself. On the MiniBrute, it's the metalizer function. What you're looking at is a regular sine wave and now a sawtooth wave that are being metalized or wavefolded. This is a square wave, or what used to be one. And the same goes for the TipTop Audio Fold Processor. This used to be a sawtooth wave. And you can fold practically any waveform, like a triangle, for example. And I had shown this in my review of the MiniBrute 2 models. And then I got a question from a user, from 23 Jimmy, so thank you for that. Can wavefolding be applied to any waveform, including envelopes and LFOs? And the answer is yes. So let's try out this wavefolding in the MiniBrute 2 and in the Fold Processor on LFOs and see what we get. I'll start by folding a sine LFO on the MiniBrute 2. There's no sequencer running here. The rhythmic sound is coming just from a wave-folded LFO. Let's check out what the TipTop Audio wavefolder sounds like. Every little change on the wavefolding knob or on the frequency of the LFO can completely change the beat. So this is a little bit unpredictable, but I think that's part of the fun, and every now and then you can get something nice. So that was a wave-folded sine wave. Let's try triangle. Every little minute movement in the wavefolder makes a big change. Let's do one more. Let's try saw. Some waveforms are clicky. If you know a quick way to prevent this, hit me up in the comments. If not, just avoid them and move on to the ones nearby. Source, sine, or triangle waves tend to click less. But with some finessing, even a sawtooth wave can be made to work. Now, I've been applying this new LFO to the amplitude of the sound, but you can apply it to any other destination you want, like shape, filter, cutoff, and so on. So that was a quick little synth tip for making an LFO more interesting by wavefolding it. That's pretty much it. If you learned something, hit like. If you have any questions or comments or new ideas, write them in the comment section below. Hit subscribe if you want to see more. Thanks for watching.